Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburillo of Steelbridge Realty.
And good morning, Sandy Pastor with Prudential Florida Realty. And as we were just saying, Happy Thanksgiving almost.
Yep, almost. This is the show before Thanksgiving, so we're...
this is when I turn into Martha Stewart, my one time a year, but I love it.
You getting that tofurkey ready?
Furky? Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah. And what was it? Cauliflower mashies?
Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad.
No,
actually.
I know. Yeah. Really good. Yeah. Really good. Yeah.
So
you just put enough sour cream and bacon in them and they're palatable, so it's healthy.
Or scallions or chives or whatever.
So what do you have on tap for Thanksgiving?
Family, of course, and lots of food. And one of our favorite traditions, I actually had an uncle from Hungary. Who's gone, unfortunately. But
did he eat a lot?
He ate a lot, although he was really good shape. But we have this tradition called Hungarian potatoes. Not so much because they're from Hungary, but because they were from Uncle Johnny. So, good. Yeah. Good. You'd love them. Noodles, mashies, sour cream, cheddar cheese.
It's got to be tofutti sour cream.
Oh, my God. He always been this big of a pain.
Go off onto a whole tangent.
That's like an oxymoron, isn't it?
Telling Jeff I ordered lunch the other day just to see the reaction. The veggie burger with bacon.
You said you were going to do that. Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Bacon.
Did they bring it to you?
No, she just gave me a weird look.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. How do they charge for that? Do they charge for the veggie burger? That's
Double.
Right. Yeah.
Veggie burger with bacon. That's
veggie
awesome.
Burger with bacon. All right. What about you, Tamburello? What are you doing?
Eating some turkey, watching some football.
All right. It's going to be the Dolphins.
I don't know. Anymore, I'm just numb. NHL lockout, so my real team, the Detroit Red Wings, I can't watch. And they're usually my savior because they're always good, where the Dolphins consistently have broke my heart only for the last decade.
I think you and I should go play for the Dolphins. You know, they might not win, but they don't win anyway, and there would just be a more entertainment factor to watch.
Oh, the beauty is...
What about me? I could play for the Dolphins.
Again,
hey, I'm with it. I'm in there.
Dolphins can't do any worse, so let's go.
Well, a vested veteran makes about $800,000 a year. I'd go out there with no helmet on.
And how many weeks a year do they work?
I'm only going to last a couple plays. I'll get trucked by some 400-pound dude, and we're all done.
Who cares, right?
Yeah, it works.
For what, 16 weeks of work? I'll do
just
it.
make me the running back. I'll be out with a concussion the first couple plays, and so like my joke,
one or not.
My dream was to always have when Tyson was in his heyday to have a boxing match with Mike Tyson. A loser made like $6 million. Just go stick your chin out.
That's right.
Let's get it over with, big boy. I got to check the cash.
That's right.
Funny stuff. So Thanksgiving, are we on the cusp now of season? Does that define the cusp for her?
They're here. They're starting to get here. My sales side of my web traffic is up. You've got a modality that New Jersey and New York are a bit of a mess. They did get a whole lot of snow everywhere up there already, which is good. But the car haulers are here. I'm seeing a lot of Ohio plates where I live in Lee County.
Yep.
Already, and
you guys aren't that seasonal, though, are you? I mean, you're not as seasonal as we are. Say
we're not as seasonal, but we're still very seasonal. If you were in the restaurant business, your P&L would directly reflect the seasonal market. But it just depends on what area. If you're in Alva on 20 acres riding horses, it's not seasonal. If you're in the Southwest Cape by Rum Runners, it's extremely seasonal. Like where I live is a somewhat seasonal place. We do a walk around me and my wife, it's about a 3-mile walk around the edge of the community, and I'm seeing a lot more people.
Yeah.
So,
a lot more traffic.
Yeah.
And there's
a lot
definitely
more traffic. And it's already a little harder to get into restaurants, at least in Naples. You can't get the reservation you want. You can maybe get it a half an hour later or earlier. But,
did you tell them you're Sandy Pastor and you're on Real Estate
You know what?
Best Buys?
I only use that when it's really important,
When she wants to play for the Dolphins.
And when I don't want to be thrown out and
That's right.
things like that. Yeah. But no, I think it's starting already, and I think we're going to see people come back even earlier, which, like you said, it's starting.
We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, I'm seeing, what I'm seeing, which is amazing. I don't remember seeing as many as I did this year. Kentucky plates.
Interesting.
And Missouri, a lot more Missouri plates, although
Kentucky does factor heavily. If I've done analysis of the census where, believe it or not, Wisconsin was number one.
Yeah.
And then Wyoming was in there in the top 10 for states to refer. I tried putting some Craigslist ads in Wyoming for Florida real estate, and boy, they flagged them off in 2 seconds. But they're pretty aggressive out there with their Craigslist moderating. But it's
not much else to do.
You're going to look at a huge influx, and that's what I'm thankful for. We're about to see a flood of northern refugees. It's not only is the clock still ticking, and it gets to where winter's just outright painful, and they're living in high-tax environments. And, I mean, if you do the math, no matter probably who's running the country, taxes are going to have to go up because I think 2018 is the year that for every 2 guys that are getting a check, there's 1 guy working.
One guy working.
That is just unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean,
immigration is the only way to fix that.
I got an idea. You work, and Sandy and I just...
hey, I'm liking that.
I think that's the case with the show already, but...
What day can we come get our check?
Yeah, really. Well, I stopped that, as you guys remember. But anyway, and I think what I'm seeing too, because as you know, I also work out of the Ritz-Carlton, and I'm seeing a lot more traffic, a lot more bookings.
That could sound funny.
A lot more conventions. Yeah, I know that did sound funny, but no, Prudential has an office at the Ritz-Carlton.
Sandy has an office at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, which is good too.
You just get that.
All right, you guys don't go there. Come on.
All right.
But no, it's great. But we are seeing a lot more, and I'm hearing a lot more European voices and around the hotel. So it's all good things. I mean,
if we look at our future and go, I don't know, can you imagine what it's like being a European with money?
Especially in Greece.
I mean, they're even, if I'm Germany, I'd have walked. I'm out of the EU. I'm saving me, but somehow they all feel this need to.
The camaraderie.
Yeah.
Well, they've been through a lot together.
But
or fighting each other,
we've certainly seen an increase in pricing from last season. So what do you think that the buyers are, they're going to come here? Are they going to have sticker shock now and say, you know what, I'm not buying, or they're going to jump on the...
No, they're going to build. I mean, if you want to be here, you want to be here. And they're going to build. I mean, there's nothing to buy, and what they're willing to settle for now from a price perspective, they could build brand new better. Yeah. And land is really where it's at. I mean, we're doing a lot of business when it comes to land, and we took all of our lots for sale pretty much off the market, and been doing nothing but buying last 6 weeks. I mean, we're buying all the way from we're buying stuff in Marco right now. It's just really it's land is it, commercial's it too. And I mean, right now, commercial's amazing. You can buy marquee, nice centers. I mean, there was one on Pine Ridge. The center was like 90% occupied that they auctioned a note off on. I mean, that's like a functioning investment where, there's 2 types of distress in real estate. There's distressed real estate, and there are some buildings, condos, strip centers that are never going to make it.
Right.
And because they didn't know what they came there to do when they built it. And then there's just distressed owners. Right. You know what I mean? And and you really have to differentiate. The beauty of this downturn is, we've always as investors made our money off distressed real estate that usually was distressed real estate. Now you can actually get owners. Yeah, you can get cream for water prices just because the owner didn't make the best decision.
But that's not going to last forever either.
No. Now the commercial, the note game. I mean, I'm also the real estate analyst for Soul Relief Advisors, and we're all done buying debt. There's not much debt left out there, and it's like everything else. Once it's over, everybody wants to be in it. Kind of like residential. Everybody wants to be an investor now. How many calls a week do you get for people wanting them Golden Gate estate houses for $50,000?
Mm-hmm. and you tell them you're too late, way too late.
Yep. Funny stuff. All right. Well, we got to take a break, but we've got plenty of real estate Best Buys, folks, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And which way are we going today? Boys with
ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ladies
All right,
first.
Sandy.
Wow.
Yep.
2 weeks in a row.
Amazing.
Okay.
Don't get used to it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's talk about, speaking of talk about, single family home in Lely Resort. This one is on Mustang Island. Absolutely the best buy around there. Three beds, 2 baths, over 2,000 square feet. Beautiful pool home. Columns on the front, side entry garage. This is a gorgeous house, listed at $349,200. Truly the best buy. Open concept, and as most of you know, some of you know, Lely has all the amenities imaginable. It's truly a resort location, 3 championship golf courses, lots of opportunities for lots of fun, lots of play, and a great place to live. So if you're interested in something like this, again, it's 8936 Mustang Island Circle, $349,200. Give me a call, 239-595-0714.
And that is a great spot.
And it's a great buy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
This is, and this is a short sale, but this is a lender-approved listing price. So that means even a little bit of wiggle room there. Yep. And as I was actually telling someone this week, the game of short sales has changed, at least with me, because what I do is get the seller pre-qualified, get all their paperwork in, if they're going to do half or hen, you get that done so that they know what they're going to be able to count on for relocation. Get the price up front with the bank. like this one is a listing agreement. So, that means, again, there's more wiggle room. So when an offer comes in, it's very quick. I mean, I did one like this a couple of months ago. It took 9 days.
Wow.
So, if you're working with somebody that does it correctly, I mean, there's always, exceptions to that rule. And I can't guarantee I get them all done in 9 days. But long gone are the days of nonsense because, I like to get paid and I like people to be happy. So why not do all that up front?
Get it done.
Then when you actually get it on the market, all your ducks are in a row.
Yep.
I can tell you, Lee County, for the last few months, if in a distressed market, we've actually sold more short sales than Rios.
Interesting.
So we talked about this a year ago. It's like an option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's right now. I mean, when the market was declining, it was horrific because you tie up what you thought was a deal, and by the time they closed 8 months later, it was you're $10,000 underwater when you bought it. But now it's the complete opposite.
Well, and the banks want these off their books before the end of the year too.
So now is the
timing
time.
is good.
Yeah,
timing is
absolutely.
good from that standpoint
Yep.
too.
All right, Tumbarella, what do you have?
Oh God, I'm on the spot now. I have 12681 Eagles Nest in Bokeelia, Florida. Okay. This is basically a 2.5 acre estate on a tropical island. You've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house that is 1,674 square feet under a metal roof. You're on 2.5 acres, okay, with a detached garage as well. And you've got a pond, you've got an artesian well, and you're on Bokeelia in Pine Island where you're probably 4 or 5 minutes from hauling your boat to the water. So you've got 2.5 acres, and this thing's listed at $249,900. So you've got 2.5 acres with a big detached garage, so you've got your man cave that the wife can throw you out of the house and you can still watch TV and stuff. But you know how it works, Jeff.
And I know how it works.
Yeah, every guy knows how it works.
And every woman knows how to work it.
Yeah, oh boy.
And that's usually, I'm just tired of listening to you, so I'll act like I'm mad, get you out of my hair. But amazing buy at $249,900, literally with a 3.2 detached garage, 2.5 acres on the northern part of Pine Island, 5 minutes from a public boat dock. If you'd like more information, you give us a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, I've got an amazing deal on a house on Marco, 108 South Heathwood Drive. This is not a tip lot. So, but you guys don't have the coffee.
We don't have our coffee to
drink every
toast.
time
There's the word.
We can't do our shot game.
But this
today.
is not a tip lot. But nonetheless,
but there's the word.
I use the word. It's an amazing view, an amazing location. Again, 108 South Heathwood Drive. Incredibly priced at $625,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with a boat dock, with a pool, of course. It's a large lot with a double driveway, one on the side and one in front. Cathedral ceilings in the living room, family room, and dining room. Trade ceiling in the master bedroom. Newer kitchen appliances. Split bedroom floor plan with 4 beds. Again, 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms plus a den. 2.5 baths. Newer washer and dryer, hot water tank, new AC this year, and the sewer assessment is already paid. Those we've talked about are $15,000, $20,000, sometimes $25,000. That is already paid. If you would like to see this house, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Sandy.
Okay, got a bank-owned property. This one is in Countryside. It's actually a condo. It's a 2-2. It's about 1,000 square feet, not a huge one, but it's listed at $84,900, which is $88 a square foot for Naples. This is amazing. You're on the golf course, have a beautiful view. This is a nice community. There's a lot of pride of ownership in here. And it's not big fees. There's a lot of amenities. It's got a nice country club. I know they actually have, a lot of golf tournaments there too. So for someone that's looking for a great home away from home or a place to start out in Naples, this is a really good opportunity. This one is in Country Glen. Again, it's $84,900, which again is $88 a square foot.
Amazing. For
a condo with a golf course view. This one's actually on the first floor, which a lot of people like. So if this is something that you might be interested in, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. Sold a lot in there, so I know the community pretty well. My number is 239-595-0714.
All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We've got plenty more, but we have to take a break, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. And now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
And let's jump into it. Tamburello, you got a deal for
Back
us?
on the market. This is a deal. And there's, can we all agree there's not a whole lot of direct golf access land left in Collier County?
Not.
Absolutely.
57-100 Poplar Street, Naples. This was under contract. Don't know what happened with the buyer, but it didn't suit their purposes. This is zone mud, and it actually at one point was approved, and we do have all the plans for 6 multifamily units and with boat docks. And we've got the Southwest Florida Management District has approved the extension for the boat docks. The Army Corps is close to doing that, but they do it when they want to do it. But you've got almost an acre, just a little bit south of Fifth Avenue. Not south, a little bit south and east of Fifth Avenue South, downtown Naples, for $449 is the list price. And you have a marina upstream from this with sailboats in it, so you're going out via the Gordon River Pass. I mean,
wow.
It was a project that they did at the end of the last cycle that was kind of crazy, but now when you're looking at almost an acre and it was approved for 6 boat docks with a marina upstream, that's a deal. You know what I mean? And at some point this is going to be a coulda, woulda, shoulda for a whole lot of people. If you'd like more information, you can give me a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838, and the seller will provide bridge financing with 30% down. They would actually float you. And I really think that, we keep talking about inventory, and the project they had, especially at today's prices and at this land price per door, it actually would suffice some income, or not income, inventory. You've got no inventory. How hard would it be to sell 6 multi-story nice townhomes, a Gulf access a mile from 5th Avenue South for, say, $600?
Not hard at all. There'd be people lining up if you did it right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So again, it's Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, I've got a home on Marco, amazing location. This is a 1236 Laurel Court, close second into the Marco Island River. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Again, seconds to the river, a view actually of the river. The bathrooms have been remodeled. It's got a large free-form in-ground pool, new tile floors, refinished kitchen cabinets, and pool deck. And it's on a large 100 by 110 lot. And again, the sewer assessment, there is none. So this is already on central sewer. $559,000. Direct access lots now are approaching that, incredibly enough, but that's the reality. If you'd like to see this home, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Sandy.
Okay. Again, another bank-owned property. Actually, this one's corporate-owned. It's in the Strand, which is a fabulous community in Naples, right off of Immokalee. Centrally located, close to the interstate, close to restaurants, great Gulf Coast School District. This is a beautiful home, built in 1998, but has been redone, has 4 bedrooms and a den, 3 baths, overlooks the golf course, beautiful pool home. It's on 0.33 acres. This one has a kitchen with stone countertops, a center island, and a breakfast bar, as well as a separate butler's pantry and wine cooler. The master suite has walk-in closets for him and her, jetted tub. It's got plantation shutters, side entry garage, a 3-car garage, which a lot of times is huge for people that move down here and need that. This is a beautiful home, too, in a great community. They have, I think, one of the prettiest clubhouses and country clubs of any place in Naples, certainly as pretty as any place. This is golf and tennis and spa and fitness and, just everything you could possibly want in the Strand. So if this is a home that is of interest to you, you'd like to take a look. I'm sorry, it is $664,000, and a really good deal in the Strand for a home like this size with all of these amenities. So if you're interested, give me a call, 239-595-0714.
All right, folks, we need to take a break, but we will be right back with more deals, so stay right where you are. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We'll be back.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100. for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Ares helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Ares Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Ares Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Ares Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And today we have a special guest, Doug Hanna of Silverleaf Partners.
Silverleaf Advisors.
Silverleaf Advisors. Doug is very involved in the real estate market here. And Jeff, why don't you talk to Doug?
Hey, Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what Silverleaf's done the last couple of years?
Wonderful. Yes, Silverleaf was a company that was formed back in 2008, really to participate in the debt binge of buying notes from the banks and converting those notes to REOs. And today we've got probably about 135 foreclosures that we've completed, where we have converted the note to an asset in the cleansing process and either resold the property or have deployed a strategy to either lease up the property or stabilize the asset for us to exit at a later date. Prior to this strategy, I ran a joint venture with Lehman Brothers over in Europe, where we were buying based on the EU convergence trends, going into countries like Romania and Bulgaria and buying up choice properties. And then, of course, when the country joined the EU, the wall of institutional capital would flow in, and at that point we would sell into that strength. So today we've had our hands full with distressed debt and distressed real estate, which is a market that seems to be getting better every single day. And we've been now in business for over 4 years.
Well.
So tell me about some of the latest acquisitions Silverleaf's done.
We've recently purchased the Tamiami Square in North Naples. It's 51,000 square feet. It was there was mortgages on two sides of the retail center. Wells Fargo had half of it, and the other half was Fifth Third Bank. We bought the note from Fifth Third Bank, and then we bought the other half from Wells Fargo, putting the properties obviously together, and now we're deploying a turnaround strategy where we're leasing the property and re-tenanting it. And so far that seems to be going very well. We bought the note last year to Mid-Cape, 30-acre corporate park in the middle of Cape Coral, 101,000 square feet of flex space, and 68,000 square feet of office space, and a similar strategy where we're bringing tenants in, turning the property around, getting the CAM costs down, and just stabilizing the property from where it was maybe being neglected due to a mortgage that wasn't being satisfied.
So buying of the notes, that seems like somewhat of a sophisticated strategy. Is that something that other investors can get involved in, or is that second semester?
It's very risky. You're not getting title to the properties. There are liens that are senior to you. Real estate taxes are senior. HOA fees are senior. and you don't have the luxury of doing some of the due diligence that you normally would be able to do when you're purchasing an asset in the open market. You know, we've bought notes to buildings, and by the time we were able to get it through the foreclosure process, we would get in. Sometimes you find mold. You know, you find roofs that have leaked. You find a lot of issues sometimes that you just can't do in your standard due diligence checklist. So I would say the risk of buying a note is probably 10 times greater. It's not for the weak at heart, but if you do it right, you obviously, the greater the risk, usually the greater the return.
Absolutely, but it sounds like it's going well for you.
And were you an investor in Naples before you went down this path in other ways, or were you new to the market? Not Naples, I'm sorry, Southwest Florida, obviously. It's much bigger than Naples. Or was this a location that you just identified as somewhere you would like to create this business?
No, I've been buying real estate in Naples probably, or in Southwest Florida, I should say, for over 20 years. So I knew the markets very well, and we had an office in Fort Myers, relocated over to Miami to kind of be headquartered in a bigger city and to capture some of the opportunities over here. We still see greater opportunities over in the southwest section of Florida, because the southeast prices, if the foreign capital has moved in and they've bid things up to really, really high levels, compressing the yields down to very, very low levels. If you're coming out of Brazil, your real is still very powerful against the U.S. dollar. Your euro is still powerful against the U.S. dollar, even though both currencies are moving in the opposite direction. But they can come in there, and if a condo in Miami costs $500,000, by the time they get done converting their currency, it's really an effective cost to them of, say, $300,000, and that's really, I think, what has spurred a lot of the transactions in Miami. They pay cash, and they're willing to close quickly, and they don't care if they're making a 10 or a 12% return. If they get a 3 or a 4 or 5% return on their money, they're very happy.
Yeah. Well, it certainly seems like we've turned the corner on the residential market. I mean, we talk about all the time, inventory is going down, prices in many, segments are going up. How is commercial?
Commercial always lags residential, and I think that your analysis is 100% right. The residential is definitely increasing. Jeff just provided us some statistical information, showing that new residential permits are now finally on the incline in Lee County. And I think that now that the foreclosure wave is coming to an end, or is minimizing, that you're going to have to see new construction start to become in vogue again, where people that want product are not going to have as much to choose, and they're going to be forced to gravitate towards new construction. Commercial, on the other hand, there is still a lot of vacancies out there. A lot of the stuff that we're renting in our buildings, you couldn't build it and rent it for what we're trying to get leases in place for. So there's always going to be special use buildings that are built, for tenants like Chase and Walgreens, but all in all, I can't see somebody going out and building a spec office building right now, or a spec retail center, hoping to attract tenants, because with their cost to buy the land and their cost of construction, they're not going to be competitive with guys down the road like myself that are perhaps competing against them after buying a failed shopping center and then turning around and leasing it in the open market.
All right. Well, Doug, I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. It's some interesting insights.
Would you like to give out the website, Doug?
Wonderful. If you would like, you're welcome to visit us. Silverleaf Advisors is Silverleaf, just like it sounds, SILVERLEAF, and then AD. The AD is abbreviated for advisors.com. We're located in Miami. If anybody has any information, you can reach out to us through the website, and somebody here at the company will get back in touch with you.
Awesome. Thanks again, Doug.
Thank you,
Hanna of Silverleaf Advisors. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We come together every week and bring you the best buys across all of Southwest Florida. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tumbarello of Steel Bridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And I believe you're up, Tumbarello.
I'm up. I got a lot in Lehigh Acres, 416 Lovers Avenue. It's listed at $2,950. This is basically the least expensive. $2,950.
You sure not reading the taxes?
This is the least expensive lot in LA08, which is an area that we discovered actually has a lot more demand. You'd look at it on the map and go, oh man, that's kind of out there, but you're halfway to Immokalee, and there's a whole lot of people that work in Immokalee that live in that part of Lehigh. The rental demand out there is pretty huge, actually. We were shocked. We got a bunch of properties to lease. And my comment was, who's going to live? Nobody's going to live there. And within days, we were renting them. And what we'd found was a market that I didn't know existed. You know what I mean? But this part of Lehigh, again, 416 Lovers Avenue, everything priced around it. This is when I checked last, the lowest priced lot in that area. Everything around it is a short sale. And this is NBI, not bank infested. A real life human being can sign the contract. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838. And the owner has said she would like to get it sold this year.
All right.
So
that's always a good indication. That's always a good indication.
All right, folks. I've got what I consider to be the best deal on Marco Island right now for an existing home. This is 773 Holly Court. This one somehow has fallen through the cracks. When this one goes, the bar gets raised. It's just what's going to happen. This one does need a little bit of updating. It was built in 1980. Again, 773 Holly Court. It's over 2,000 square feet under air. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Has a newer seawall. Seawalls run $200 to $300 a linear foot. So with 100 feet of seawall, that can add up. This has a newer seawall. Great location, $379,900. That's $379,900. This is the best deal for a single-family home on Marco at the moment, in my opinion. And when this one goes, the bar goes up pretty dramatically. So if you'd like to see it, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Sandy.
Okay. Beautiful home in Saturnia Lakes. This is a regular sale. Deal with a real person.
Get a warranty deed.
You get a warranty deed, absolutely. And it's a little over 2,900 square feet. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, open floor plan, beautiful pool, double cage, and it's got a yard for your kids or your putt-putt or your golf or croquet or whatever you want for
your
husband. Absolutely. Whatever you want that's legal, moral, and ethical, you can use it.
My newest one I've come up with, I told my mother, you're going to get everything I got from you when you get older. 18 years of food, clothing, shelter, the occasional beating. You got to have a yard. Tell them, get out of the house. I'm busy.
There you go. Now, this is a beauty. It's listed at, the asking price is $425,000. They do need to get this sold as quickly as possible. So, give me a call. Let's talk about it. This is another one that's got the 3-car garage, which is very advantageous in homes like this, especially the larger homes.
Let me jump in, Sandy, too. A lot of the newer built homes don't have the attic storage as well,
right,
where the 3-car garages are kind of huge. A lot of the 07 built and the 06 built, the way they laid them out, they're just not as much attic storage. So the 3-car garage really is huge going forward.
It is huge. And, and what you can do with it to make it even bigger than that, I know what we've done with our garage. It's like a 2-story garage. But 3 cars is really important, and especially for folks that have a lot of kids or that are coming down here from the north and, go into culture shock without that basement, which we don't have here. This is a really beautiful home, and the buyers are also offering a $5,000 flooring allowance because there is carpet, and they realize people don't all like carpet. So there's an opportunity there for you. Again, Saturnia Lakes listed at $425,000. They do need an offer. This is in the Gulf Coast School District. So if you're interested in something like this, need a larger home in a great community. Again, Saturnia Lakes. Saturnia Lakes also has its own little beach, which is kind of fun. It's a mini beach. It's the only one, I believe, outside of Miramar and the Quarry that have this, unless you're actually toes in the sand. So give me a call if you're interested in seeing this one, 239-595-0714.
All right, folks, we need to take a break, but you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, and we've got plenty more coming at you. Stay tuned.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs. Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And again, hopefully everybody's getting ready for a great Thanksgiving. Sandy, what do you have?
Other than Thanksgiving, lots of thanks, but...
All right.
Beautiful condo. I've mentioned it before. This one is not going to be around once season begins, I'm sure. In Park Shore, in the Allegro, 10th floor. Beautiful views of the Gulf of Mexico, Park Shore itself, as well as the bay. This one is a 3-bed, 3-bath, all en suite, totally renovated, walls in. Over 2,500 square feet, listed at 1,175. Truly the best buy on the beach, toes in the sand. There's nothing else like this. So if you're interested in something like this to the life of luxury, truly near the Venetian Village, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. 239-595-0714.
Okay, Umbrella.
Got a commercial space for lease in the Sandpiper Plaza in Bonita. We have a built-out real estate office that was, I think, a RE/MAX office, built out to the nines. Basically, bring a refrigerator, a coffee maker, and some chairs and some computers and your phones, and you're ready to work. And it's in great shape, and it's a very functional build-out. Private offices with cubicles. And we also have a 1,600 square foot kind of vanilla shell space. This plaza is right on Bonita Beach Road, and I got an owner that wants some tenants. So, and
I've shown that. It is really nice.
Yeah, and this plaza is debt-free now. The private equity firm bought it. They own it. And so you don't have all the issues of when a strip center goes into foreclosure when they quit taking care of it. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, and we've got about 30 seconds, Sandy,
okay,
so I'm just going to pass to you for your open house.
Yeah, welcome everybody, and hope to see you today between 1 and 4. I will again be in De La Soul. Thanks to everybody for coming out last week. It was amazing. This is 15835 De La Soul Lane, our beautiful courtyard pool home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So if you're interested and need something like this, give me a call, 239-595-0714, and we'll see you this afternoon.
They can stop by. And what are you handing out today?
It's always a surprise. That's what makes it interesting.
The $100 bills, have you gone through all of those?
Yeah, and only because that's the highest you can give, right?
All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're here every week. And when you want to check us out, when we're not on the air, you can go to realestatebestbuystoday.com. Thanks for listening.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tumbarillo of Steelbridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples find real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.